Hey guys, it's Julie. It's a snowy, see all the snow? Snowing morning here. And we're just gonna show you how to use obedience around the house. So right now, he's free roaming my house. He's just on break, he's wandering around. But I'm gonna show you how we use structure to give our dogs direction so they don't drive us crazy. Because Ranger was kind of known to drive his family a little crazy, walking around whining, jumping up on counters, doing weird stuff. So as I'm about to start my day, I'm gonna put my dog on place. So what I'm gonna do is point to the place bed and tell him to get on. Place. Good boy. He should get on and lay down. If he doesn't lay down, I just tell him down. And he should stay there until I release him. And that could be hours if it needs to be. If you're working from home, it just sort of takes the place of freely roaming the house during the in-between times where you're not doing something with him and there's nothing really going on. So why would I leave him to wander around, get into stuff, only to be just constantly putting out fires? I'd rather give him direction, give him a job, give him something to do. We're right by the fire here, it's nice and warm. And that way I know where he is. And then when I'm ready to do something with him, when it's time for a walk, when it's time for playtime, then I release him and we do our activity together. And then we come in and it's back to structure. All right, so I just wanted to give you that example. I'm gonna be doing some dishes, making breakfast. I'll probably be sweeping the floor and just watch what it looks like. Okay, so let's say some time has passed. He spent some time on place this morning. Now I'm gonna be in my kitchen and I'm like, oh, you know what? I want Ranger next to me in the kitchen. Let's put him in a different spot. How am I gonna get him to me? I'm gonna use my recall, okay? So I'm gonna say C-O-M-E, I'm gonna tap the tone, and then I'm gonna give him some direction once he gets here. I can't just leave him around or else he'll be jumping all over my counters. So watch this. Come. Good boy, here he comes, good job. Down. Good boy. When he gets here, I give him direction, tell him to lay down, and now he'll be in a down stay. Down. Good job. And now I've got him with me in the kitchen, but not all over the place. Good boy. And if I want him even more relaxed, I can put him in a double down. Down. Good. Okay, some time has passed. He's done a wonderful job staying down in the kitchen. And let's say I want to release him. Let's say I want to give him some affection, release him, have fun, give him a little break. Break, good boy. All right, now let's say I've given him a break, I've pet him, we've done our thing, and I need to get back to work. Again, this is where we want to give him direction. Place. I'm gonna put him back on place. I don't want to just leave him wandering around the house until I feel he can handle that responsibility and make good choices on his own. But until then, look at the choices that he makes when he's told what to do. He immediately relaxes. Okay, so in addition to recall, another way to move him around the house is just an informal follow me. It's sort of an off-leash heel, but not quite as tight. And we just use the words, let's go. So watch this. If I say let's go and he doesn't immediately follow me, I'm just gonna tap my tone here, and that just initiates movement. Let's go. And now he's with me, he's following me around the house. Just an informal, loose, follow me, heel. And he's just gonna follow me wherever I go. He's like, lady, why are you walking around in circles? This is a really good way to practice the follow me just around your house. Because you can truly practice it completely off leash. Oops, there's my remote. To work on that tone feature. Yeah, bud, good boy. Build up his confidence. He's following my left leg. He really has to pay attention. The hardest part is walking by the place bed because that's where he wants to go. So if you can get your dog to follow you, instead of going where they want, which is that place bed, you're in good shape. Got him in a downstay across the room, and now I want him to come to this place bed. I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, place, and I'm gonna use my pointed finger and I'm gonna point to the bed. If he needs help moving, I'm gonna tap my tone. Ranger, place. Good boy. And there he is. Okay guys, let's say it's time to put him in his kennel. You are leaving the house, or let's say for whatever reason you just need a break, you're working from home, you don't have time to look at him on place or in a downstay, and you wanna put him in his kennel. Totally acceptable. This is how you do that. Okay, so he's already looking at me, so I don't have to say his name. I can if I want to. Ranger, good. And that just says, hey, we started a conversation. And I can end it with good boy for looking at me, or I can give him another direction. Ranger, come. Good. Place. Good. So we're calling the kennel place. You can call it whatever you want. Some people call it bed. Some people call it crate. Some people call it kennel. The pointed finger is key. So I said his name. He said, yes, Julie. I said, come. And then I gave him more direction with my body and my words. So I said place, and then I pointed where I wanted him to go. He should go in and lay down and be quiet. No whining, no barking, none of that. It should just be no attitude, go in and relax. Of course he can have bones or whatever you want to give to him in there, peanut butter stuffed Kongs, anything like that. And then we close the door and say, see you in a little while. Of course, this is just our demo crate, so it's huge. We just use this so it can fit every dog of every size. Okay, let's say you want to come back. When you open the crate, it shouldn't be barreling out at you. You should be able to open the crate and he doesn't come bounding out. Okay, but when we do want to get him out, we can recall him. We can say, let's go. We can say break. I'm going to use recall. Come. Good boy. Good. Sit. Good. And he comes and sits in somewhere in this general vicinity or lays down. Place. Good. So see how I can sort of just move him wherever I want him to go? I can place him on certain objects and have him stay. I can get him to me. I can have him follow me around the house. I can have him go in his crate. And everything is just non-confrontational. There's no fuss around it. It's just very black and white. He understands exactly what we're communicating to him, and he understands the language. I'm gonna give him some free time out in the yard. Again, opening a door, that doesn't give your dog permission to break the place. So open doors, wow, we need some W&D. Open doors mean nothing until they're given permission to go out. Break. Good boy.